Greetings, I'm Alexander the First, and welcome to Beyond, the Ipanian Micronational News Program. And let's start with the national news. Patricia Josioka, chairperson of the National Broadcasting of Ipania, on behalf of our micronation, sent a request to join the Micronational Broadcasting Union on June 18. The next day, the request was accepted by the presidency of the organization. The admission to this organization allows Ipania to cooperate in micronational projects related to television and radio broadcasting. After joining the Micronational Broadcasting Union, the government of Ipania confirmed its participation in the 2017 Micronational Zone Festival that will take place in the micronation of Oyuashihara. The Ipania Department of Culture and Social Development is planning to organize a national zone contest. The Ipania Management of Web Addresses, an institution of the Ipania Department of Communications, has opened its official website. This website hosts all the websites that are related to our micronation and are organized by categories. Its editor-in-chief is Laura Gonzalez, current chairperson and CEO. Ipanian citizen Valerie Bolito is the first to participate in the Ipania Agricultural Project. She has a mango tree. The mango is a juicy stone fruit native from South Asia. She harvested nearly 30 mangoes, which she later offered to her family and friends. She is planning to open a company in our micronation for the next harvesting season. On July 5th, Ipania will celebrate its 3rd anniversary of foundation. I will give the traditional annual speech, and Camila Wafay will also give her first message as president of Ipania. Camila Wafay, Democratic presidential candidate, beat Republican Rodrigo Riduvina in the 2016 general election. She got 19 votes, 4 more than the Republican presidential candidate. However, and despite the differences, both political leaders will meet in order to reach an agreement. The Bureau of Electoral Processes, with the approval of the President Matthew Hamptons and me, the King Alexander I, decided not to carry out the representatives' elections due to the lack of activity in the House of Representatives. This implies the dissolution of the institution and the strengthening of the Senate. 7 Democrats and 6 Republicans will be part of the new Senate of Ipania. The Popular Union of Occitania and the Socialist Republic of Catalonia will host the 2016 Virtual Basketball Regatta. 32 micronations will be part of the event, and Ipania is one of them. Ipania is part of the Group E with the People's Republic of Seychelles, the Republic of San Marcos, and Eridon. The 2016 FISA World Cup will be hosted by the micronations of Persico and Piperland. The event will start in July 14. 9 micronations in 3 groups will compete to be the first winner of the FISA World Cup. Ipania will not be part of the event, however, NBC Ipania is the official broadcaster. The medals were the biggest secret of these games. The medals were presented to the community on June 30 during the event's medal ceremonies. The medals have 3 different designs, each one with a piece of precious metal work of pre-Columbian cultures that lived in El Dorado. El Dorado is leading the medal count of the 2016 Micronational Olympic Games with 5 gold medals, 4 silver medals, and 2 bronze medals. Ipania is at the 2nd place with 4 gold medals, 3 silver medals, and 4 bronze medals. Rockham is at the 3rd place. And Kempinski 2016 has the participation record with 11 micronations. However, just 4 are competing: El Dorado, Rockham, Timeria, and Ipania. There is no explanation why 7 micronations has not registered any attempt. Participation has not been an obstacle to the Olympic Games. El Dorado and Ipania have introduced in the Parliament of the United Micronations the topic to make the Inter-Micronational Olympic Committee independent from the organization. I argument that this will allow a more dynamic, active, and innovative organization. And let's start with the Inter-Micronational news. Shane Cahill has been elected as chair of the Grand Unified Micronational, beating Keith McCarthy. He replaced Jonathan Augustus, who is now vice chair. They will serve for 6 months. 16 micronations were present on the first quorum with Shane Cahill as chair. The quorum agreed many important things, such as to recognize Botswana as the successor state of West Korea, that votes to extend provisional memberships will take place on the GAM top page. To update GAM micro-curricle requires our vision, and Jonathan Augustus will work on this. That Shane Cahill and Keith McCarthy will work in organized by categories the organization's statutory code to prevent it becoming disorganized. And Keith McCarthy and the King of Overstead are working on a list of GAM goals. Further discussion on this topic will happen in the GAM launch. The Micronational Broadcasting Unit presented Micro Radio. The project consists in an inter-micronational radio made by all the members of the organizations. The monthly emissions will cover micronational news, scientific topics, music, and radio soap operas. Under its motto, "The taste of Taimeria awaits you, create culture," the Taimerian Cultural Association, Candidium Taimerium, launched a campaign to include new recipes to the Taimerian cookbook. For this opportunity, the topic is Prima Mensa. They will complement the beverages and appetizers that are part of the current cookbook. The 21st plenary session was celebrated on July 2nd. The Senados agreed that Hermenegildo de la Gobe will take over as Counsel of the Senate. Law 7/2016 about rescission of governments and Law 8/2016 about national security were approved. One of the main goals of the government of Memorial was to double the land designated to agriculture. Now it is a reality. Beets, peas, parsley, and carrots are increasing the variety of the marine leaf production. The Memorial Ministry of Aerospace was reactivated after a month of inactivity. The institution conducted a test of solid rocket fuel made from sugar and nitrate of potassium. According to the Memorial Ministry of Aerospace, the test was successful and will promote the industrial and scientific development in micronations. The Tulio Ashihara, Minister of State, passed away at the age of 77. The micronational community was informed about this terrible situation through tweets from the official government account. From the Royal Republic of Albania, we express our sincerest condolences.